Title: This will not break me. This will make me. Must-watch motivational video, revival. The rain slammed against the window like 1,000 angry fists. Inside the small, dimly lit apartment, Ethan Cole sat hunched over a pile of bills, each one a reminder of how far he'd fallen. Once a rising athlete with national potential, now he was just another man struggling to keep the lights on. His knee injury from 2 years ago had shattered more than just bones, it had shattered dreams, pride, and purpose. He stared at the old photograph on the wall, himself in a medal ceremony, arms raised, smile bright, crowd roaring. Now the silence around him felt deafening. He whispered to himself, "This can't be it. This can't be how my story ends." But deep down, he didn't believe it. Not yet. Days turned into weeks, and every rejection email, every failed job application carved a deeper hole inside him. He tried to stay strong for his mother, who still believed her son was destined for greatness. "Ethan," she'd said gently one evening, "maybe this isn't the end. Maybe it's a beginning you don't understand yet." He wanted to believe her, but all he saw was failure. His friends had moved on, found careers, started families. He was stuck, living in the shadow of who he used to be. Then one night, when the weight of his life felt unbearable, Ethan found himself walking through the empty city streets, rain soaking through his jacket. He stopped under a flickering streetlight, fists clenched, and screamed, "Why me?" The sound echoed through the night. No answer came. Only the silence, and then, something inside him, something he thought was gone, whispered back, "Because you're not done yet." The next morning, something shifted. Ethan woke up before dawn. No reason. Just a feeling. He looked at his dusty running shoes by the door. His knee still hurt, but he tied them anyway. The first few steps were torture. Pain shot through his leg. He fell to the ground, clutching his knee, tears burning in his eyes. Every voice in his head screamed, "Give up. You can't come back." But another voice, the one that refused to die, whispered again, "This will not break you. This will make you." He stood up. Limping at first. Then walking. Then running. Every morning after that, he ran a little farther. He rebuilt his body, but more importantly, he rebuilt his mind. Soon, the running turned into coaching. He began training kids at the local park, kids who had dreams but no guidance. Ethan saw himself in their eyes, the hunger, the uncertainty, the hope. He taught them that success wasn't about trophies, but about refusing to quit when life knocks you down. One day, one of his students, a shy boy named Liam, came to him, crying. "Coach, I'll never be good enough," he said. Ethan knelt beside him and said, "You know, I once thought that too. But life isn't about being good enough. It's about becoming enough, step by step, day by day." That night, Ethan realized something profound. The injury that once ruined him had become the reason he was helping others rise. What he once saw as punishment was actually preparation. Months later, Ethan stood on a small stage at a community event. He'd been invited to speak about perseverance. The crowd was quiet, waiting for him to begin. He looked down at the same scar on his knee that once made him ashamed, and smiled. "When life breaks you," he began, "it's not to destroy you, it's to rebuild you stronger. You may think it's over. You may think your pain is permanent. But let me tell you something." He paused, voice trembling but full of conviction. "This will not break you. This will make you. Every scar, every failure, every heartbreak, it's shaping the person you were meant to become." The crowd erupted in applause, but Ethan didn't hear it. His heart was too full. He'd found his purpose, not on the track, not in trophies, but in teaching others how to rise from the ashes. Years later, Ethan's story spread online, clips of his speeches went viral. People from around the world wrote to him, sharing how his words gave them hope. But whenever someone called him inspirational, he'd just smile and say, "I'm not special. I just refuse to stay broken." Because the truth was simple, life doesn't choose the strongest, it creates them through pain, loss, and struggle, and those who keep moving, even when it hurts, those are the ones who rise. Final message: so when life pushes you to your knees, don't stay there. Rise. Fight. Remember Ethan's words, "This will not break me. This will make me." Because your greatest comeback begins right after your hardest fall. Would you like me to now create white heavy checkmark SEO package, title, description, hashtags, and viral YouTube keywords, white heavy checkmark separate AI prompts for each paragraph's picture scenes, white heavy checkmark a stylish thumbnail concept, all based on this story?